You know, somebody was saying in the song was talking about Makwere Kwere. We have allowed ourselves to be divided along lines that we also cannot even explain ourselves. How can we have Makwere Kwere here in Africa? Just tell me, how many people know that the people of southern Zimbabwe, Mashonaland, actually come from here? The entire Matabeleland area. I mean, I'm saying Mashonaland is the north, yeah. Matabeleland, the south, come from here, literally. Hopeful was telling us, or no, it was Angero, was telling us about how was it Hopewell, how the people of Mozambique and speak Shona, that you don't need a translator when you move in those areas. The same way as the people of Matabeleland and the people of South Africa. And that is not a coincidence. No, we don't ask ourselves why. Why is that so? It is because Mzilikazi, who moved from here, is the same person who was fighting alongside Shaka. And this is not a long time ago. It's maybe less than 200 years ago. In historical terms, that is not a long time. And that because of those wars, Mzilikazi actually moved from what we call KZN now and lived here in Gauteng for a long time until the so-called Voortrekkers came, and then it's only then that he moved across the Limpopo. So the very same people who 200 years ago were sitting together in KZN are now calling each other, this one's Makwere Kwere. We must wake up as Africans. We really must. And that is the issue. You know, there are two things that our oppressors have used to divide us. One is these borders. And we worship things that have been imposed on us. Who came up with the borders? Was it us? In 1884, there was a meeting in Germany with white people only, not a single African. Not one African. I think even the people who were serving tea were white. And those people decided to cut our continent into pieces as they liked, without respecting any. If my village and Job's village, if they decided they just cut it here, he becomes that side in another country, and I'm in another country. They didn't care, because they were cutting it according to the riches of the continent. They had never even been to these places. They would just say, okay, here there's gold. Okay, you can have it. Or here there's this, you can have it. And they cut it up into those pieces. Now we kill each other for that, to make sure that those pieces remain intact. Now, I don't know really what's wrong with us. Because if borders are important, let's say borders are very important, right? Why don't they have them in Europe? If they are so important, why is it that I can move from France, Italy, Germany, all in one day without any document? Why? Why is it that in the United States of America you have 50 states, 51 states there, and you can move around without any borders? Why are we as Africans not asking those questions? Now the answer is this. The only reason we're fighting is because we are not economically developing our continent. If we were economically developing our continent, we would be like all those other continents. There would be no need for all these restrictions. Because people don't move because they hate their homes. They move because of economic factors. And that happens everywhere. I'm here because of economic factors. I come from the Eastern Cape. So you can call me Kwere Kwere as well.